college here, so it's nice to be back here. Our Chennai operations, we inaugurated the office this morning. It's on OMR in Perambudi. And to talk more about that, we have our guests today. Okay. We have with us Mr. Mangesh Kulkarni, who is the Vice President of our ASIC division. Mangesh has a master's degree from Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore, and then he started his career as a scientist, and he has almost 25 years of experience in the chip design silicon industry in India. So we've got Mangesh here. With Mangesh, we've got Vinod Chaudhary, who's our Senior Director of Product Engineering Services. Vinod has been with us for almost 20 years at eInfochips, and he's got experience across the entire spectrum of engineering services, right from architecture to high and low level design to prototyping and testing. With them, we've got Chirag Jain. Chirag is our Head of Human Resources. He has 17 years of experience across consulting, pharma, IT, ITES companies, and he's handled many responsibilities across the HR function, and so he's here to answer any questions that you may have as well. And perhaps the most important person today, we've got Prasanna with us. Prasanna is the head of our Chennai Design Center, and he's an industry veteran again with over 20 years of experience across ASIC chip design and development. He also has experience in artificial intelligence, and he's responsible for the entire operations here in Chennai, and he'll be here to answer your questions as well. So before we start, I thought we'll have a quick short video about eInfochips. It's a short 2-minute video that will talk to you about our offices, our history, and then we'll open it up for interactions with our teams.
So let me talk about ASIC. But before that, as you have heard, eInfochip primarily operates into the product designs, company product design services. And typically a product is comprised of chips, hardware and software. So this chips is nothing but the ASICs that we develop. And to tell you in a simple terms, that when we talk about a desktop processor, when I say Intel i3 or i5, that's a chip, and that needs to be designed from spec to the manufacturing terminologies, so that you can manufacture these chips in volumes. So there is a lot of activity that happens once you have the specifications, when you know what is the application, then how to make it a manufacturable silicon, which is a very small size, having multi-million transistors on it. So that whole process of design and development is more called into the ASIC design life cycle. And this is what we do. I mean, primarily if you see the design, verify and implement, these are the 3 main steps in each of the ASIC design. And today, every new application needs a new ASIC. It's not that one ASIC, one processor can be used across products. A mobile needs a separate processor, a desktop needs a separate processor. So that way the chip design is making more and more development opportunities today. So that's about the chip design. There are a lot of details here, but this is what we do, and we have tie-ups with multiple industry ecosystems to support on this activity. So with this,
thank you. So this is Vinod Chaudhary. Yeah, so as a part of product design engineering service, or as a PES, so this is I just want to explain with the example. So here you can say, like earlier in the earlier age, we used to have this just a simple locking system to open the door. Then we had a mechanical hole. We were used to look who is inside the house or who is outside the house. And nowadays we have a smart video door model. So this is the journey of the technology evolution, and we are a part of, as a product engineering service group, we help our customer to innovate enhance the product from the early use cases to the latest adaptation of the technology and make the end user life simple. So this is the one example. That's what we do at eInfochips. And when we say product engineering service, it involves the multiple component, whether it is the chip like Mangesh told, or the hardware design, the ID design, or the enclosure design, the software which is running inside the product. Nowadays you have a product, you can see the video on your mobile. So there is also software which connects to the product via cloud. So all that engineering work, so whether it is software development, hardware design, mechanical enclosure design, all that is do at eInfochips. And that is our core engineering service that we offer to our Fortune 500 customers. And we make the product for our customer as a R&D house. This is the second use case I am telling. It's we help our customer, one of the world's first retail IoT implementation. You guys may be aware, like IoT. So this we have done in 2007-8 time frame when the IoT was not there in the industry at all. And we help, this is a North America-based company, the retail chain, and we help them to automate the complete retail operation by developing the camera, by developing a different sensor, and managing the self, managing the cooling system, managing the inventory control. So all the operation of the retail store, we help them to automate with the different component we develop. Second case study is about smart home security system. So this is again for one of our customers. So here we help them to develop different camera, different sensors like a door sensor, door open close sensor, or glass breaking sensor, or different kind of sensor for thermostat and all that. And we help them, and we are running a 24/7 network operation center for them and monitoring 15 million devices. And this is the complexity we are handling, and we help the customer to do annual saving of 5.5 million in terms of total cost of ownership, and improve the uptime of the device and the overall solution from 95% to 99%. So this is a success story for us, and there are many more. Again, in interest of time, I will not talk more about that, but this is just to give you the gist what we are doing as a product engineering service. And we have a multiple division within the PES. So one is the device engineering, second is digital, we call it. Digital stand for software development, either on the cloud or the desktop or mobile. Third, we have intelligence automation team. Fourth, we have vertical specific team as automotive as well as on the aerospace side. So we have a team who cater on the horizontal technology aspect for customer need, as well as on the vertical aspect like aerospace, automotive, consumer electronics, medical device. So all this area we are working. Thank you.
Thanks and vanakkam everybody. One very basic question of when we started the eInfochips here, why Chennai? And if you ask me honestly, one word which I would like to answer it is abundance. We've got abundance of talent here, and that's what makes us here, and that's what it ensures that yes, we are going to ensure that our people are being also given comfort who are working across India or across the world, given a choice of location for themselves. So they can come and work from Chennai. So that's precisely the reason why we are here. Yes, definitely top engineering talent, presence of very good engineering colleges. If I talk about, we have already 35 plus as on date, if I talk about, and if you ask me honestly, 100 is the number we have put in for the next 6 months, but We would like to be soon 500 people here. That's how we look at it. Yes. Coming to yes, this is where we inaugurated as no, my colleagues told. Uh, One very basic thing for us doing in eInfochips is we call our colleagues as chipmates, but we ensure that each of them are being given an amazing career with an excellent environment. And when we talk about environment, it's not physical, it's about the growth from the skill development perspective, from the perspective of their overall leadership development. Everybody here is a homegrown talent. All leaders here are homegrown for us. And that's what makes us bring to Chennai, because we know that people here will stay for a longer period with us. There is a talent available who can continue with us. These are some of the benefits which we talk about. Will not spend much of the times, but would also like to give glimpses on how we take care of our people. Okay. So these are few of the benefits which we talk about. They are the infrastructure points which we have some of the facilities across. At the center, we have got our experience zone where we have got array of products available with us, and we showcase that to everybody. And then these are the few glimpses what we do in beyond work. So not only work, but committing back or giving back to the society is a mantra at eInfochips. We ensure that we are doing best of the things for people and given an opportunity to go back and serve to the society. So these are some more glimpses on beyond work. That's it from my end. Thank you very much. Over to you.